Welcome. We'll give you some brief common sense advice. One of the biggest mistakes people make is that they sign over all their money to somebody else, be it power of attorney or whatever. Understand this, when you sign up power of attorney, you're giving that person full access to your money. Now, I don't know about you, but with me, I work hard for my money, my family lineage work hard for their money, and I'm not about to sign it over to nobody. I recommend that as always you don't invest all your money into only one thing or one area. Don't buy no stupid, silly meme coins and all that nonsense. You want a good, solid, common sense. You buy some real estate properties. You have some gold and silver coin or gold bullion, the real stuff, not some worthless certificate that people can manipulate and fool around with. You're also solid in things like well-established companies with a proven track record. Also, well-established things like you know if you're gonna buy bonds, it needs to be a country that is well disciplined financially, not someone that's going to just spend money like there's no tomorrow. So do your research. Also, please, every single person must do some financial planning and financial management. You need to all learn how to balance a checkbook, how to read a bank statement, and how to maintain control over your money. Don't sign up with control of your money to nobody. Two, also, don't give all your money to only one person or organization to invest. Spread around. Have some offshore bank accounts. Have maximum protection for your money. Like make sure that for that you need to make sure you got some get a well established bank or certified public accountant. Um, you know what? I say if you're gonna go to a well established corporate accounting firm with certified public accountants, uh, well established companies like Citibank or Chase Manhattan, and to protect your money with trusts and offshore bank accounts and LLC. So you don't need a well reputable lawyer to do that for you, and make sure you know what you're signing and have somebody look it up for you. And you spread your money around. Some in real estate properties, some cash, some actual gold coin, actual silver coin, actual gold bullion, no worker certificate, stocks in well-established companies with a proven track record, a very solid and strong, um, 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 in reputable organization and companies. Don't waste your money. Um, I always say, people, it's always best to own and not rent. And you always want to buy property in areas where the money can stretch. In some states you can get real massive properties for pennies of the dollars. That's what you want to buy. Don't buy in overbuilt up areas where things are overpriced. Don't buy those. And once again, you want to make sure you have a well reputable company like a Citibank or a Chase Manhattan to help you plan and set up trusts, set up offshore bank accounts. Make sure you check everything. Make sure you get off your ass and go learn how to some financial management, how to respond a checkbook, how to, you know, make sure you don't send your estate to nobody, because, I will see on American Grid all the time. These people just drain and take all your money. And so you should learn some financial management and be financially literate, so people don't learn to be able to read a bank statement and a financial statement. People don't rip you off and take your money. And also, yes, learn how to read and write. It's free. There are places you can go learn to read and write. And so nobody can BS and bullshit you. And don't let nobody pressure you to sign a thing. And always don't give all your money to one person or one thing or one organization. Spread it around all over. Offshore bank account, hidden trusts, the whole works. And I don't care how much you love that woman. I don't care how much you love that man. Don't joint accounts. You have some responsibilities. She has some responsibilities. He has some responsibilities. No, fucking around with your money. This is your money. And so also too, a prenuptial agreement. So if thing goes out, you get a few dollars and get his ass or her ass up out of there. But you work hard for your money, and also too, don't fall for the bullshit that you should give away all the money when you die to charity. No, you give 10% to charity, and the rest is set aside for you and your lineage. Pass on your lineage. Stop falling for this white guilt trip bullshit. I'm a white woman, and I tell you what, I don't owe nobody shit. I'm a white woman. I have no guilt. No, 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 no. There were black people who were slave owners, and there were black national slave owners. I don't owe no, as a white woman, I don't owe nobody diddly squat. So, yeah, and I spread my money all over the place. I'm in real estate properties, gold bullion, silver bullion, gold coin, silver coin, actual gold coin, silver coin, hidden trusts, offshore bank accounts, hidden LLCs, and all the way to hide your money from the peeping eyes of some crooksters and gangsters to steal the money. So I'll come to the common sense. You stand out of it, learn to read, learn to write, and learn how to count your money, and also go get some of these. You can get free classes to read and write, free classes to learn to count, a free class also for financial management, how to read a bank statement, how to build a checkbook, all those things. So you can set up those offshore bank accounts and hidden trusts and maximum protection of money. And don't send over your money to nobody else, so-called anyone who trying to get you to sign over your money to let's call it power of attorney. Find somebody else. It's your money. You should control your money. And every month, every penny, nickel, dime must be accounted for, or they held to pay. Speed dial the FBI, speed dial the district attorney, speed dial the FBI. No play and peace and prosperity. You're in charge. And ladies, don't let nobody tell you can't control your own money. BS. It's all up on you. Take care of business. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Today, as you know, this is the Dr. Sophia Rothschild show. And over here, we like to have intelligent conversations on a range of topics, from religion, politics, current events, history, all topics. It's about intelligent conversation. I have a doctorate in history, economics, and politics. a minor in theology, and also have a PhD in physics, specializing in experiments dealing with electromagnetic propulsion systems. Okay. Now, today, we're going to talk about money, and let's talk money. First of all, contrary to popular opinion, money is not evil. It's not evil to have money. Money is a good thing to have, and the more, the better. And I'm saying it's not because I'm the heir to a multi-billion fortune. No, what I'm saying because that your money, you can use it to do good things. Okay, in this world, from paying your bills to give to charity to have make the world a better place. So money can be a good thing, and the more the better. Now, example, even the Bible. Abraham was rich. Job was rich. Um, in in the book of Revelation, it says, the streets of heaven is paved with gold. So money itself is not evil. And as my father always tell me, money doesn't change a person. Money only brings out who you already is on the inside. Uh, put it better, money doesn't change you, as my father would say to me. Money only brings out who you already are. Okay, so if you're a thief, you're gonna be a bigger thief when you get money. If you're a good person, you're gonna consider to be a good person and get more money. So no, there's nothing wrong with having money, and the more, the better. Of course, you can do, you can use it to pay a bill. You can use it to hire people, put people to work, whatever you want to do with it. You can do a lot of good. You can do good things with it. You can do bad things with it. That being said, um, when it comes to money, you want to also protect your money. For example, if you're gonna get married, make sure you have a prenuptial agreement ready to go. And in that regard, you should consult with a lawyer to do a prenuptial agreement. I'm not a lawyer, so if you go before you get married, always do a prenuptial agreement and always have a competent lawyer to do it for you. Also, protecting all your assets. Whether it be the offshore bank accounts, whether it be all over different places of the world, investments in stocks and bonds, um, real estate, gold bullion, silver bullion, and actual bullion, not some worthless piece of certificate that can be faked and forged. No, when it comes to gold and silver, you want to buy actual gold coins and actual silver coins, and actual gold bars and actual silver bars, not some fake certificate. Okay, and also you can, and in that regards too, get a competent um, estate lawyer to put it together for you, and also make sure you have competent accountants to do it for you. Okay, that's key. When it comes to issues of finance, issues of asset protection, you always want to have a competent lawyer doing it for you, making it for you, and incompetent um, uh, accountants also to look over these things for you. Okay, that's what you need to get a real competent, certified public accountant. Yes, CPA, not some backwater bullshit artist or some internet influencer to do for you. No, you need to find a competent CPA accountant from a very reputable accounting firm, not some backwater fly-by-night BS artist or some fly-by-night storefront artist or some fly BS. When it comes to your protecting your assets and your money and the thing, you want to have a competent CPA to look over it for you, competent lawyer who specializes in that field to look out for him. Also, they go on to Citibank or Chase Manhattan or one of the major banks to help you put it together. Because it's very important. Because there are quacksters and charlatans out there ready to take your money. So you want a competent CPA for well reputable company. You want competent lawyers that are qualified in the field of asset protection and money protection, and also you make sure you go to a really awesome bank like say Citibank or Chase Man. But at the end of the day, all these things you need to have a competent lawyer and a competent CPA to go over it with you. Okay, but I'm just giving you those pointers. And two, don't give all your money to one person to invest. Don't put all your money in only one stocks or one investment. No, please. You see this nonsense on American Greed all the time. People just, you put all the money into only giving the money onto one person or one investor or one asset. No, you spread the money around. Some in real estate, some in silver coins, gold coins, actual silver coin, actual gold coins,